Hey there DMB fans, welcome back to the channel. My name is Sohum and today we're going to be doing another triple reaction. Well, in this case it kind of is like a quadruple reaction to the Dave Matthews Band. We're going to be checking out the songs Crazy Easy, Idea of You, and then the last video is actually a combo of Halloween and Tripping Billies. So the fact that those two are kind of melded together, I presume in some kind of medley fashion, is why we get the 3 or 4 little asterisk there. But I know you guys must be excited to check these out alongside me, so grab your drinks, grab your snacks, relax, and enjoy this one, because I'm certainly going to. Before jumping into this, however, a massive thank you goes to Craig the Electric, whose generous support made this reaction possible, and Craig dedicates this one to all DMB fans who love their popular and deep cuts. But now, let's jump in.
Oh, it's the man sitting at the bar, looking rough to the man next to him and saying, "Brother, could you spare a dime? Do you have the time? Maybe you could buy me a drink. Things ain't rolling so well. Oh, get out my face, you know, that's what I say."
There's so much movement in the way he delivers his melodies. I love it.
Oh, get out my face, you know, that's what I say. And he turned his back on that ball, let us all, but don't he know the table could be turned, and he could be the one standing there begging for a word.
Bartender, please.
Oh, she's been looking for a long time.
Wow.
The timing on her side, I guess. Oh, yeah, that's not like the world don't care, and like the song just gonna breathe out in crazy. Just trying to get by. Sometimes you feel crazy. Just trying to make it by. Oh, look at that boy, bruises on his arms, wondering what story's gone.
Dude, these scale changes and honestly vibe changes are so subtle. I'm going to quickly do a diagram for you guys just to explicate what I'm getting at here. But basically, if you imagine like a song with, this is the y-axis, this is going to be the brightness. So we'll just write bright. And up here is the sun. So this is very bright. I'm drawing it as fast as I can so we can get back to the reaction. Okay, this is bright. Let's level 100. And down here will be the moon, which is dark, but bright in a different sense. Okay, so this would be 100 and this would be 0. The Dave Matthews Band, they managed to walk this insanely fine line between making the song dark or light, and there's constant movement. And sometimes, of course, you can have these spikes and you remain in the light and then dip down into the dark. So don't get me wrong, it's not every single DMB song that does this, but so far, up until at least the 2-minute mark, we have retained this kind of like between 49 and 51 kind of range, which I think is very interesting. Okay, let's jump back into this.
Boy, bruises on his arms, wondering what story's gone. Does nobody see this? Well, maybe everybody's got it wrong. Everybody's got it tough, but why do I feel like the world's dancing on me? Saying no, it can't be long, but I almost lost the wind. I almost almost lost the hope in me to say, hey, it's been a long, long time.
Love the vocal melody. See the darkness right there? A little bit.
Sometimes the world seems crazy,
but then the saxophone is bright.
Oh, sit the stool so level day. I took it back, and I'm gonna start at one time. She thinks it was easy, and like breezing through the world is just all I wanted to do. But to know now it's Lord, like my feet is locked down, like my eyes are blind, and I just can't see the light. Yeah, I reach for hope and come up with nothing but sand in my hand and beginning to work. You say I'm just trying to get by. You say just trying to get by.
It's just so gorgeous. And just to reference this chart again, because now that I've made it, can serve multiple purposes, but let's say the red here that I've already drawn is one of the instruments in the track. These kind of lines exist for many of the other instruments that we normally hear, and there's movement within those as well. And that's one of the things that complicates songwriting, composing, arranging so much, is because at any one given moment, if you take a cross-sectional analysis of that moment, this moment in time right here, there could be so many different things happening at once, and they're all coming from different places and landing in other places. And that's just one moment in time. That is why the careful coordination across all of the possible instruments that, the Dave Matthews Band employs, it's so complicated, but they make it work every single time. I guess this is just another roundabout way to say they are very talented at what they do. All of their songs have these very unique journeys. Every single DMB song is its own genre and journey, right? I can't even think of a DMB song that I can realistically compare to another song out there in the world. It just feels like they are an N. What is the, why can't I draw it? It is an N of one, the DMB, the Dave Matthews Band. Let's return, shall we? So you hear the sax, you hear the bass, you hear Carter, you hear the keys. Dave re-enters. And now the brightness is changing as well. It's crazy. Again. Oh wow. Now this is a complete tone change. Oh my god. Seduce me. Oh, it's washing over me.
It ain't so far between. It ain't so far. It ain't so far between you and me. Long, long, long time. Do you ask yourself? Do you ask yourself?
You hear the very distant trumpet, right?
Too long time has gone by. It ain't so far. It ain't so far between you and me. It ain't so far. It ain't so far. It ain't so far between you and me.
Apparently much of this was improvised lyrically. It's beautiful. Oh, it's delicate. Oh.
Between you and me, I like to buy you a drink if I could, brother. Have it
Wow.
for me.
Do-do-da, 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 do-do-da. The emphasis.
Please, 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 please.
Oh wow, look at the way his thumb is shaped. I never noticed this before. I can't like bend like that. His looks a little bit double jointed there. You know, for a song called Crazy Easy, it is crazy difficult to comprehend all of what makes these songs so beautiful. I really love that tone change at the end and just Dave singing delicately. Beautiful melodies across the board. Again, I just want to refer to this handy dandy diagram because I feel connected to this one now. But you see how this is the y-axis of bright? This same chart exists for all of the other attributes you can imagine, right? Decibels, so how loud the song is, the timbre, whatever the texture it is that you want to be hearing at a given time. What are the other qualities of music? I'm sure I could think of some given more time right now, but I don't want to overcomplicate these things. If it makes sense to you guys, I should actually write this is the T axis or time, right? So as time progresses, these things are dynamic and change one way or the other. Sometimes they're not present, like you see here. This green instrument here only appeared at this point in the song, but you know, these things can become infinitely complicated, and the best way to depict all of this is just to literally look at their production software, their DAW, digital audio workstation, and just see what they're doing point blank. And even then, when you look at those things, it is literally like trying to, I don't know, decode hieroglyphics or something like that. It's massively complicated. I'm in an ongoing process to learn how to produce and write and compose and perform music, and at no stage does it get any easier, let me tell you. Let's check out the next one, shall we? This is The Idea of You. By the way, if you're enjoying the reaction, drop a like, you know, comment for the algorithm, all that good stuff. Let's check this out. Oh, he's got a 12 string here. The Idea of You. We ramped into that intro.
Sitting on my front step again, waiting for you to walk by with your friend. Maybe you look back at me and grin. Oh, but I can't have everything. One day when you fall for me, girl, and I know that day's gonna come. I'm not gonna walk away, you know, and I'm not gonna pull your hair. I fall so hard inside the idea of you. That's why with you I can't say what I mean. Wanna stay, but I think I'm getting out of here. I fall so hard inside the idea of you. I stumble.
The movement there. Da 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 da. Just we keep trampolining up and we slowly descend and we shoot back up again in the descend. And again, it's the way that Dave plays with the dynamics vocally that makes so many of the Dave Matthews Band songs sound unique, I should say. It is hard to come up with vocal melodies this creative. Yeah.
I stumble, fall in front of you and all your cool friends. You pick me up, you brush me off, I grin. But all I wanna do is disappear. One day when you fall for me, girl, and I know that day's gonna come. I'm not gonna brush you off, you know, and I'm not gonna kick you in your shin. I fall so hard inside the idea of you. That's why with you I can't say what I mean. Wanna stay, but I think I'm getting out of here. I fall so hard inside the idea of you. Must start early, can't stop just thinking about you with me. You're laughing, you listen, and you looking at me. It's too good, it's too much to have you here by my side at the bus stop till I wake up. You're gone, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah.
Higher and higher each time.
It's been, we're all grown up and moved away. Every now and then do you think of me? Oh, someday has come and gone. I'm here, you're somewhere, and it's a beautiful dream. It's a beautiful dream. I don't know anything, but at least I got to pull your hair.
I really like that.
Thank you.
You know, for some odd reason, one of the feelings that that song gives me is nostalgia. And for a song named The Idea of You and the meaning conveyed by this one, I don't know why necessarily I'm getting nostalgia. Because it's about like romanticization. So it's almost like perspective rather than retrospective. And every time Dave just like reaches for those higher notes, da 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 da, and then there was a moment later too where he's going oh da da. He keeps climbing and reaching and then descending again. And if we were to chart out again the decibels of the vocal melody from Dave, it is just up and down and left and right, and he does anything he wants to do, and that's how humans are, right? That's why, to me, the Dave Matthews Band, and especially Dave's vocal performance, feels just so human to me, because, you know, when you have a conversation with a friend, for example, there's so many ways the conversation can go. It is unpredictable, even if you have the topics set up beforehand. Like, let's say you need to go into a serious relationship conversation with a partner. You have some set topics to discuss, but you know full well the conversation is not going to go where you expected it to. You'll end up a million different places. And there's a lot of fun in that. It's something very human about that. I noticed myself, and I'm sure if you guys have been watching my reactions up until this point, you can understand the brain that I have and the way it works. And oftentimes in conversations, I will go from A to B to C to D to E to F all the way to Z, and then I have to like regress the conversation. I have to like reverse engineer how I got from A to Z, because I have forgotten what B and C and D and E were all about, because all of those little conversational components matter mechanistically to understand the broader analogy I'm trying to convey. Even as I try to like articulate this thought, I feel like I could get lost in the sauce and take us another direction. But winding it all back, reverse engineering all the way back to my original point, because everything sounds so human and you have these moments of splintering and then returning in unison, it just constantly pulls you in, pushes you away, pulls you in, pushes you away. And when the songs are beautiful, man, I always want to stay locked in. So yeah, just food for thought. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments down below. We still have technically 2 more songs to check out, Halloween and Tripping Billies. But before we jump into that, please, if you would like to support the channel and request a reaction yourself, you can do so by hitting the first link in the description box below. I would greatly appreciate that. And now, let's jump in. Halloween and Tripping Billies. Halloween is my favorite, well, is it holiday? I don't know. It's my favorite activity ever. I guess it's a holiday, although you don't get work off. Plus I love horror movies. But those are coming out year-round now. Like, I recently watched Sinners. I would recommend. My favorite movie of the year. Any song starting with Carter is... we're in for it. And I assume this is Halloween, and then we're gonna get Tripping Billies. Oh wow. Oh wow. I'm not even gonna begin to try to understand what he's doing. Holy. Whoa.
Oh, little lovely eyes open and staring up at me. come get in your bow. Riding down the deepest you. Wait till I come, I take you out. Right, mom, lady, little boy, you barely got involved, but
I'm trying to understand what is making this song sound so dark.
Till I come get in your bow. Riding down the deepest you.
It's got to be in the bass, right? Do. Oh my god, my voice. Do 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 do. But that in isolation doesn't even sound like it's that dark. Is it in concert with the strings? How are we getting this darkness?
Wait till I come get in your bow. Riding down the
I guess it's very subtle.
Wait till I come, I take you out. Right, mom, lady, little boy, you barely got involved, but I'll be picking you off the right, baby, all the fight, all the little silence, and I'm a sucker into your mind.
I think so much of that darkness is coming from Dave's vocal delivery here. There's a lot of texture here, a lot of grit, a lot of angst. Like there's something a little bit, not nasally, just a little bit villainous about his voice here. Satisfied with fucking. Don't walk away. Don't walk away. Don't walk away. I don't want to listen to me. Your love is here. Your love is here. Your love is here. Your life cannot be your love. Your love. Your love. You love it. I see your love, baby. Love. I chills all over my body. And what is Tim doing? He's like playing with all of these. I don't even know. As a guitarist, like I need to learn about these switches and pedals and these condensers, and he has an entire setup over here that are creating these crazy effects from the guitar. This is crazy. Is this the transition from chaos into the sun? You're harder, man.
We were about, we were staring underneath us, we were not yet lovers. Dragons were smoked and bumblebees were stinging us. I was soon be crazy. Drink and be merry, for tomorrow we'll die. Eat, drink and be merry, for tomorrow we'll die. 'Cause the trip ain't been. We're wearing nothing but our shadows falling down on the beach side. Remembering once out on the beaches we wore pineapple grass faces. So why would you care to get out of this place? You and me and all our friends.
I have nothing more intelligent to say. I'm enjoying, is all I can say.
You and me and all our friends. Such a happy human race. Yeah. The trip may be late. Sitting legs crossed round a fire, my yellow place you dancing. Our tequila drinking, and yes, our minds will wander to wondrous places. So why would you care to get out of this place? You and me and all our friends, such a happy human race. Drink and be merry, for tomorrow we'll die. Drink and be merry, for tomorrow we'll die.
Let's go, boy. I didn't make a verbal note. I really haven't said much during Tripping Billies here. But you hear Stefan in the mix. He is so powerful down there. He deserves a shout out. I've been trying to make a concerted effort to hear the bass more. You can hear it, right? Bubbling. Harder, man.
you very much, everybody. Take care. Thank you for coming. Good night.
Dude, Tripping Billies is a hard song to understand. Like, there are moments where I get it and I hear what's happening and I see who's playing and I have a rough sense of the structure, but out of the four we heard, because I do my best to pay as close attention as I can to every single detail while remaining in the flow of the feel of the music. But Tripping Billies was the hardest for me to understand. And at the end, there's liftoff, but in the middle, there's liftoff, and in the beginning, there's liftoff as well. It's like this song is just like hovering so far above me at this point. It feels like, you know, when you're trying to like learn something, a new skill, and you know that you don't know something, and it feels completely unattainable and out of reach. I'm like half a micro step above that where it is in reach. I do see that I don't have the current skill set to attain Tripping Billies. It's just going to take more doing. It's going to take more listening to this one. Because even like Halloween, which felt more chaotic and dark, I understood the riffs that were being played. I understood the overall feel and the darkness that came from all of the instruments, especially Dave's voice and that vocal performance, and the idea of You, a similar thing. I could feel the energy of that song emanating. It was very bright overall and had a very consistent narrative structure. And Crazy Easy, as I said earlier, is crazy difficult, but somehow not as crazy difficult as Tripping Billies. Let me know what you guys think about that. If what I'm saying resonates with you. If you find Tripping Billies easily attainable or difficult, or maybe one of the other songs fits that bill more for you. Because again, music is subjective at the end of the day, and the way we all experience it is going to be different. That's one of the main reasons why music reactions are a thing. And I'm so grateful because I get to share my first time experiences with you all. And sometimes those first time experiences are going to look a little bit like my reaction to Tripping Billies, where I am just kind of in awe and confused. I think that's the best way to put it. But these were 4 fun songs. I'm very appreciative of getting all of these Dave Matthews Band requests lately. You guys have been absolutely so kind and genuine to me. I couldn't be more appreciative. And if you would like to request a reaction yourself, you can do so by hitting the first link in the description box below. But as always, my friends, have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care and peace.